Hello and welcome to Braintree High School here for field hockey action as we're underway. Braintree and Needham. Mike Walson ran the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree is looking to continue their hot start here to the season after a perfect 3-0 week, wearing their home blue uniforms today. "15-minute quarters as this possession will change to the visitors now. Needham will send it back.
Maybe not. Oh, yeah.
Middle of the field as Braintree looking for the game's first shot attempt. Whistle this time in Braintree's favor. They will move it back down the field. This one pushed down by Graziano. Braintree now looking for a shot attempt. Spending some good time here on the attacking side of the field. It's a backhanded feed from Chukas. We go wide of the goal. Minute and 40 in here to the opening quarter. Far side, that one's cut off. Braintree now will send it down the far side, right around the midfield mark. Right in front of the Braintree bench now. Byrne again getting the start in goal for Braintree. Between Byrne and Peasley, they've alternated games. Sent down the sideline, trying to clear. Someone's kept in on the far side. Someone's out off of Braintree. Last touch by the home side. Be a free hit here right over midfield. 12:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Opportunity now moving it up the field. Needham into the Braintree end. It takes a deflection and right into the awaiting hands. Perlman. They try and cross, and Byrne could not clear it. Now on the far side, it'll be Reen trying to slow it down and clear it away from the Braintree end. It's the whistle that'll obviously help out the cause. Clock continues to move. We approach 11:30 to go in the quarter. Still without a goal. Temperature's just over 70 degrees here. Beautiful sunshine on a fall day. That one's deflected and forced down the sideline. Last touched again by Braintree. Trying to move it up the field that time was Freeman. Braintree will get the benefit of a call this time. As they move it in. They're inside of the 40 now. This one will be hit on the far side again by Reen, who's been involved quite a bit, hitting the ball so far here in the early few minutes. Able to deke right by one, trying to slide it across. Could not make the pass for Mincello. Mincello has been a go-to weapon on the offensive side of the ball for Braintree here in the early going this season. Multiple goals in now 3 games. Couple of road victories for Braintree at Framingham, as well as on the road against Norwell. Nicely stopped on the Braintree side by Downing. And now the opportunity as this one pops high and change of possession now as Chukas was trying to get a stick on it. 5 minutes in now to the first quarter. Braintree has had the better time of possession, but still we have not seen a goal. Braintree's best opportunity coming just moments ago. Nicely taken through traffic. Defense on the Braintree side, trying to work it out of the feet. And now it is Chukas, the player up ahead, trying to get it there. Looking to swing it across the far side. Trying to get it over to Reen, and that one deflects off the stick. But Braintree does get it back. And the free hit. Harvey swings it over in the direction of Reen, who again has been the player to take the free hits for Braintree. We're going to send it across the middle. So a lot of players there in that direction, but we still do not see a shot on goal. Braintree continuing to stay on this side of the field, which is great news for your head coach, CC Hodgkins. That's their team's trying to continue, and now we have our first penalty corner. So Braintree finally able to break through a little bit here and maybe set themselves up for a quality shot on goal. Slide it across. We'll see which direction they go with it. Freeman is up top alongside Harvey. Cello to the left of Harvey. Braintree with three players, probably that will be the target here of a pass. Sent up top for Freeman. Freeman's shot hits a player on the way through. The goalie may have gotten a pad on it, but it does deflect. And possession will remain with Braintree. First shot attempt that went on goal. 7.5 remaining. That clock was moving for a while as Needham was trying to set up on that penalty corner. Continuing to maintain possession as now Harvey try and work it in the middle of the field. Deking pass one. Now slides it across. Hit a foot. Play continues. And now Braintree will get yet another corner. Second already here of this first quarter. Last time they went in the direction of Freeman. Freeman has shifted a little bit more towards the middle of the semicircle. Players get their masks on. Six down. It will be in the direction of Harvey. Takes a bad bounce. Now Braintree will try and clear it back in. And it will change possession as Wilson was trying to slide it back to the opposite side of the field. So a couple of chances for Braintree, not able to cash in on it. As Wilson back in her own end. Along the sideline, nice pass. So far, Braintree has shown pretty good patience with the ball. 6:15 to go, clock continuing to move as Needham gets a whistle in their favor this time. So they will hit it just inside the midfield mark. Sent down the sideline as this one rolls towards the boundary. And it is going to be whistled. Actually an inadvertent whistle. Change of possession. Braintree will get it back. So we approach 5.5 minutes here in the first quarter. No score. State conference matchup between Braintree and Needham. Braintree trying to continue their 3-0 start here on the early season. Across the field, this one tape to tape, Reen up ahead, and now they slide it to the opposite side off the stick of Downing. Trying to connect on that far side in front of the Needham bench. Goes out off of Braintree, and the ball will be hit now right in front of their own bench. So we are under 5 to go. change during COVID where they switched to quarters instead of halves. It has not gone back. Nice to have the break in between quarters, but it does slow down the half a little bit because you have a break in between the quarters instead of just at halftime. It goes out. Braintree will have it. Far side of the field. Deep into the Braintree end, as Needham has not had much going up the field. Now, and Braintree's able to wiggle it to the outside, dangerously. Spinning back with it, trying a backhanded shot, as the shot in front is kicked out by Byrne. Byrne was able to clear, and a foot is touched on the Needham side. So that will change it back to Braintree. That one hit the leg of Hahn. Back down the field as Freeman slides it across. Pass to the back post, and Chukas could not get the shot off. Braintree had it set up for the one-timer. Now it is Graziano taking for a shot as that one hit a player on the way through and cleared to the opposite side. So that one goes out of bounds with just over 3 minutes left. Best opportunity for Braintree here of this quarter. Tap to the outside. Reen comes back defensively to take it away. Slides it down the sideline. Now Freeman dumps it towards the corner. Mancello looking to work it across the field into a maze of players. Downing is there as the shot is going to be whistled dead. Change back to Needham ball. Braintree spent pretty much the entire first 10 minutes or so on the Needham side of the field, but have not been able to get one past their goalie yet. Really only seen maybe 2 shots, 3 shots at the most here in this quarter. As a shot attempt will go wide, and Braintree will get possession back. Final 90 seconds. Trying to get in the way of the pass. Trying to dump it in front, and a whistle will now give a penalty corner to the visitors. Their first here of the quarter. Braintree had a couple. This is Needham first. Closing in on the end of the quarter, as this will take us under a minute to go. Quarter cannot end on one of these situations. Braintree would have to get possession back in order for the quarter to end. There's still plenty of time left though, 55 seconds and counting. Back out high, they make the pass. That was Sherrard. Now looking for a shot. Braintree got in the way as the shot goes just wide. They look back post, and Damon was open, just could not get a stick on it. Braintree fortunate there in the final half minute not to give one up. Would have been a frustrating situation there for the home side. For the most part, has dominated this quarter. Graziano dribbling through some traffic, and it was last touched by Braintree. So final 15 seconds as Needham has to hustle. Just 10 to go. Braintree will take it away. The whistle will just about stop the quarter here as they try and dump it back into the Braintree end. as the first quarter will come to a close. Neither side able to get a goal, and we are scoreless after 15 minutes of action here at Braintree High School. We'll be back for second quarter action here in a Bay State Conference matchup between Braintree and Needham. Welcome back here for second quarter action. Still a scoreless game. We see if we get one to break through here before halftime. Definitely warm in the sun here at Braintree High School. Now the stoppage with Braintree getting set to hit.
Jack, get open.
Sent middle. Braintree now trying to use the near side of the field. Trying to get it over in the direction of Stones. For a shot attempt. Trying to get it middle as Graziano can't get a shot off, and then it hit her foot. So Needham will continue with the ball. Not a great clearing attempt, but it does bounce over the oncoming stick. Braintree dribbling it up as Reen trying to make something happen on offense. Now Mancello trying to work it into the middle of the field. Defense able to clear to the sideline. And now down the edge. Call in Braintree's favor. They'll get the ball back around the midfield mark. Off the free hit, it was slowed down enough, but again out of bounds, and it will be last touch by Braintree. That one popping up high actually looked like it made contact with the hand of the defender, which of course probably didn't feel all that well. Eleven and a half to go here in the first half. Still 0-0 on the score. On this side of the field, as Braintree playing some solid defense, getting called though. This one stumped into the Braintree end, and on the backhand slowed down by Garrity. Garrity with some strong stick work. As this one is cleared back to the midfield mark and sent right back in by the Rockets. Working across the turf field. Nice pass. It's now worked across and broken up, intended for Freeman. It will stay though with Braintree. We've played just about 5 minutes now into this second quarter. Still without a goal. Braintree has scored plenty of goals in the first 3 games. Without one yet. Nice pass across, and the shot attempt is just wide. And trying to look for Stones in the back post. So Braintree's 3 games, 2 of which were on the road at Framingham 10-1. That was the day before the first day of school on Tuesday of last week. As Braintree are at the side of the post trying to jam it home, as that one's very, very close to being in. And everybody down on the ground. And now we are going to have a stoppage. I wonder if we're going to see a penalty shot here for Braintree. So they are going to be awarded one right now. Braintree's going to have a one-on-one with the goalie. Doesn't happen often. And obviously a situation where, for our vantage point, very difficult to see where that ball was and who was right along that goal line. So it'll be Braintree's Graziano trying to give them the advantage. Is the referee going to mark out the yardage? And that's where the shot will be taken from. It's Braintree trying for the lead. This one can be elevated. We'll see where Braintree goes with it. They try and get it off the ground or try and go inside one of the posts. Both goalies down there along the goal line. Clock had been stopped, obviously, during all of this. With 8:46 to go here in the first half, Braintree with the game's best opportunity to score. Still awaiting here as they do some work on the side of the net, making sure there's no gaping holes on that side. Now it looks like we are ready to resume play. So a chance here for Braintree to get the game's first goal and try and give themselves a lead heading into halftime. Been a long time to get this one underway. And not much on that, trying to go on the backhand, and that did not work out. A little surprised that Braintree tried that in that spot. Would have been better suited to stay on the forehand. Try to elevate that one, of course, on the backhand, a little easier to do. But Braintree would have been better suited to try and send that one with a hard shot with these strong hands. The Rockets certainly aided by that, and lucky that they did not give up one in that situation. Chances starting to pile up for Braintree as they will yet again get another penalty corner. Trying to cash in on one of these chances here in this first half. Certainly have played well enough to have the lead, but not been able to get one past the goalie. Set up high, bounces off the stick. It's a stump right back in. Good balance from Wilson. And again, Braintree will have to give possession back. Could not connect the passes cleanly, and that really altered things for the home side.
Nice, Aiden.
Final 7 minutes left here in this first half. Still a 0-0 game. Mancello now shuffles it across, looking for Graziano at the back post. Cannot get it there. Now spinning is Mancello and sends it just wide of the cage. Couple of shot attempts there for Braintree and another one wide of goal. Spending lots and lots of time on this side of the field here in this first half, but time of possession has not helped Braintree on the scoreboard yet. Also, we're stopped on a penalty shot. Long side of the field now as Freeman across. Mancello on the backhand. Good opportunity here for Braintree with numbers on this side. Mancello winds and fires. Couldn't get it through traffic. And another penalty corner will ensue. Braintree's fourth here of the half. Hard to get it through there without hitting a foot. Graziano gets the pass out in front on the backhand, they score. And again, it is Mancello who has had the hot hand all on offense this season. Continues to find the back of the goal, and Braintree has the lead here at home. Beautiful passing this time. The penalty corner translates to a goal. Set up off the assist from Graziano. And Braintree has the lead. One of the easier part of this sport is to see after the goal, see who picks the ball up. That's the player that is credited with the goal. Braintree going to be called for a 5-yard warning. Next one would be a card. Braintree will work it back down. Taken away through some traffic. Good work from Harvey. Trying to pass it through, and that one is broken up by Perlman, one of the 3 captains for Needham. Stick handling. Braintree works it right past. Now Graziano, who had one of the assists on the goal. Trying to work it down the edge with 2 players on her back. Trying to get through some traffic. Garrity makes the pass. Some space opening. Nobody there, though, for Braintree on that side. Serene was the closest player towards it. Now Needham trying to clear. Back down the field they go with it. So again, Braintree at a perfect 3-0 here to start the season. Talked about the offense being the strong suit so far. 10 goals in the win, 10-1 over Framingham, 5-0 victory over Norwell. Both those games on the road. And then here at home, 8-1 victory over Weymouth. Now facing Needham today. Needham has not had a victory, haven't lost yet either. Their 2 games have been ties. Garrity gets a stick in on it. With 2.5 remaining here in the first half. Braintree with the only goal scored by Mancello. That was a couple minutes ago. This one rolls out of bounds. Possession now with the visitors. Braintree content to have some clock run here. With 1 goal lead. They look to go into halftime with the advantage. Nicely taken off the turf. On the backhand, Braintree playing it. Stones able to stop the pass. Now trying to cut it back. Downing was the player involved that time. Takes a deflection, picked up by Harvey right at the midfield mark. And Braintree will keep moving it up the field here in the final 1.5 minutes. Braintree gets a deflection. Now Stone's trying to take that one out of the air. Slides it middle. Tape to tape with Downing. Some open space on that opposite side, but Green could not fill into the space. Able to get it back though. Dumping it back towards the corner as Freeman will take a free hit for Braintree here in the final minute. Trying to get one more here before halftime, as Braintree has dominated this first half of play, but just with the 1-goal lead so far. Just over a half minute left. That'll be a warning on the Needham side now, as Braintree sends it middle. Good opportunity here for a shot, as Graziano looking to shoot, and a whistle before the shot attempt. So that'll take away the Braintree opportunity, and now a gift as they take it right back, and there's a chance maybe for Harvey here in the final 10. Braintree's going to have to move it fast. Graziano will have to take it right towards the goal. Gets the shot away as that one deflects towards the sideline, and Downing trying to take a last-second shot, and the whistle and the end of the first half. So Braintree with a very good first half of play, 30 minutes in the books, and the only goal scored by Mincello with about 5 or 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. As that'll conclude the first half of play. That'll conclude our coverage of the first half. A 1-0 Braintree advantage. We'll be back here for our live stream broadcast of Braintree Field Hockey against Needham in a moment. Welcome back here to Braintree Schools. We are underway here in second half action. Third quarter here in a Braintree 1-0 advantage. Only goal scored by Mincello back in the late part of that second quarter. Two sides will switch sides. See what type of adjustments both teams have made. Braintree again has the most part dominated possession. Gotta do more of that here in the second half. Of course, one goal could go in either direction. Getting that second goal, a little bit more breathing room would be helpful on this Braintree side. Braintree's given up a goal in 2 out of their 3 games, but they have scored a ton of them. Taken out of the air nicely by Downing. Braintree trying to use the middle of the field. Chuka's trying to get involved. And now Reen trying to push it forward, cannot. As now the goalie will have to kick it away, and able to do so successfully. That was Byrne, again sending it towards that far side. Hasn't had many shots against her, but able to use the pads that time. She played a minute and a half into this third quarter. Braintree with a 1-0 lead. Trying to get their 4th straight win here to open the season. It's been a long time since that's happened. It's going to be a penalty corner here, as Needham will have a chance here early in this third quarter. Down a goal. Rolled across, nicely played. Braintree got a stick in there, could not make the block. And now the shot hit a player, and it will go right back to that same corner spot. Braintree will give another one up, but pretty well defended. Looked like Needham had a chance for a shot. Not able to find a shot though. Great opportunity for them. So we'll try it again. Sent back up high. Braintree getting in the face there. So we'll see a 3rd consecutive corner. Braintree playing with a little bit of fire here. Holding that 1-goal lead, but obviously giving up this many chances on this side of the field. All it takes is 1 bounce and have a tie game. Not get off a shot attempt this time. Braintree discarding the mask in the process, and that one rolls out, and finally Braintree can breathe a sigh of relief. So we get possession back. Four minutes in now, here to this third quarter. As Harvey will keep moving it up the field for Braintree. It's the home side. Trying to maneuver it over midfield. House trying to go down the sideline. Able to do so. Middle of the field starting to open up. Braintree trying to collapse. And they get the benefit of the ball hitting the player's foot. Passing attempt, though, is knocked down by Perlman, who's been involved quite a bit. He's one of the captains. Nice stick handling along the sideline. Graziano dumps it down deep to the attacking side of the field. Mancello, who has the only goal, called for a push. Not a good pass as Braintree takes the gift. Freeman trying to shovel it down into the attacking end. And stick handling. Able to get past Reen, and then Braintree keeps the pressure on. Here's the opportunity out in front, kicked away. It's a goalie sent it towards the sideline. Again, Mancello was in that area.
There you go. Come on. Go, go, go.
Stick handling, and the two sides tie up sticks. Reen ends up getting the as Mancello tackles to the opposite side. More shots for the Braintree side. With 8.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Still with the 1-goal lead, but fighting to add to it. Green's going to keep the ball moving as that one hit the foot. They want to stop the advantage. The play continued until play was whistled dead. This time the call goes the other way. And down the field, the direction of Stones. Again off the foot as Reen will continue it for Braintree. The wind picks up a little bit here with 7.5 to go here in the third quarter. No goals yet here in the second half. Braintree's only goal came with about 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Again, the two sides tangle up. Happened a couple of times already here in the second half. Sent towards the sideline, and it was last touched by Braintree. Back onto the defensive side of the field. Braintree now will give chase. All the way across, and a giveaway. That one defended, and Braintree forced to the edge. So with 6:40 to go, Braintree will have it on the attacking side. Downing looking for somewhere to go with it. Short interior pass for Harvey. Now jumping back into the play, Garrity. As it's going to be off the Braintree player. And now at midfield as the blue jerseys gets back into the field of play. Worked right between the legs as Reen dumps it ahead. Now Graziano has the only assist on the Braintree goal. Mancello's goal, the difference, with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Yes. Oh my God. I think that part is going the best.
Moved ahead by Harvey. Braintree will keep the ball. Backhanded pass, and this one going to be whistled dead. So they'll take away what was a pretty good pass. 4:45 remaining here in this third quarter. The offense for the Rockets trying to get something moving. Spent a lot of time defending here in this game. This one goes wide of the goal. Both sides tying up, and Braintree gets the call in their favor. Trying to use the middle of the field. Downing has some room on that far side, able to get it there. Graziano now will dribble it down the edge. 3:40 left here in this third quarter. Braintree looking for a shot attempt here on this possession. And it will go for possession for Braintree. Back out high. Clock continues to move with 3:15 to go. The backhanded pass from Graziano now. As the pass attempt for Freeman did not get there. Now trying to dig it out of traffic. And Needham will get the ball back. 3 minutes and change to go. Still another full 15 minutes left on the full quarter. Home side trying to win their 4th straight game here to start the season. Dangerous pass that eludes a couple of Braintree sticks. Cutting back with it again, Graziano has been highly involved, dribbling the ball here in this first and now into the second half. On the backhand, as it's moved ahead, and last touched and legally by Braintree. A takeaway. Two sides trying to string together some passes. Braintree trying to send it down the field. And Chukas was involved, looking for it. Now Graziano with the player right on her back. And again, it hits a Braintree leg. Stones was in there. This one's cleared back out and hit a Braintree stick as Wilson now trying to defend along the sidelines. As this one does roll out of bounds. Final 90 seconds here of the third quarter as Braintree trying to finish this third with the lead. Strong stick from Braintree to keep that one moving forward. Rain again battling and guilty of it this time. Back in the play is Freeman, able to slow down the attempted pass. And then the bouncing ball rolls out of bounds. Final 50 seconds now here of the third quarter as Wilson trying to maneuver it into the middle of the field as Harvey along the edge. Nice pass for Reen. Reen cuts it back and now slides it down in the direction of Freeman. Freeman trying to go across. That hit a player on the clearing attempt. Now Braintree will regroup here with just 25 seconds left in the third. Deeper in their own side of the field. Braintree trying to hold them here. Maybe get one more shot off before the end of the third. The Rockets trying to get one last chance here in the final seconds. With just 5 seconds to go here in this third quarter as the Braintree defense again gets back in, and that'll close out the third quarter. So 3 quarters in the books. Braintree still holding on to the lead. A 1-0 shutout currently going as we head to the fourth quarter in a moment. Play resumes here in the fourth quarter. Braintree with a 1-0 lead here into the final quarter of play. Certainly could use one more. Try and put the finishing touches here on this one. Through the maze of players, as that one is moved by Connolly. Braintree going to the bench, a couple of new players on. Played a minute already here into the fourth quarter. Dumped down into the Braintree end. That one goes out of bounds. Right in the middle now. It's Needham trying to find a way to get one. Tie this game up. Actually gets the takeaway. Green trying to stay strong on the stick, and they will continue with the ball. As Wilson now will hit it around the 40-yard line on the Braintree side. Nice job by Harvey to get her feet out of the way, but possession does remain with Needham. Great opportunity here for the Rockets. Trying to find something here with 12.5 remaining here in this game. Through traffic, and now a penalty corner. Trying to find something here in this fourth quarter to tie the game. Going out high with it. Braintree getting a stick in the way. Here's the shot attempt through traffic, and it's kicked away by Byrne, and then Braintree will clear it to the side. Not able to clear it all the way out, though, as Connolly now chasing after it as the shot attempt. And this one will be last touched by Braintree. Still lots of time left. Still 11:25 to go here in the contest. Braintree staring at a 4-0 start. They can hold on. Good one-touch pass as Wilson now leaves, and Reen able to work it along the sideline. Ball going out of bounds, and Braintree will have it. Someone taken out of the air. Braintree will continue with it just over midfield. And 45 remaining. Moved up the field. Freeman now finds it through some traffic. Kept in bounce. Looking to send it middle. As again, the two sides tangle up. I've seen that 3 times where the two sides have had their stick. The Needham player has had their stick get caught up on a Braintree player. 10:55 to go. Lead still 1-0. Braintree looking for the shutout. Deep in their own territory. Backhanded play towards the sideline. And it will be a Braintree ball.
Yes! You see if you were like listen to it? Go on.
9 minutes remaining. Braintree would love to spend a little bit more time on the attacking side of the field to try and close out this game.
Here you go.
Along the sideline, last touched by Braintree. Picked up by Harvey. Now middle, Downing trying to get a stick in there. It's forced right back out by Hunt. Every time the ball goes out, draining some precious time off the clock. Under 8 minutes left. Gonna go on the backhand. Graziano going down to the ground to make that pass. As it deflects middle. Nice cutback by Reen. Opens up some space to work with here on the turf field. Opposite side of the field.
That's the rule. If you ever get for that is the rule.
Graziano finds it middle. Braintree with players in front. Can't get off a clean shot as Freeman was the intended target of that shot. Past the halfway point now here of this fourth quarter. The Rockets need one. Going the aerial route, and that's going to be flagged down for being dangerously high. So this will be a good spot for the home side to take advantage. Braintree had a chance, and we will see another penalty corner. Valuable time coming off the clock as Braintree trying to make it a 2-0 game.
It's a beautiful ball. He's like, oh my god. Dude, you saw that ball?
Stop the clock here with 6:06 left. So the players again trying to get on the masks. Play will resume in a moment. Back out high as Braintree slides. Here's Graziano's shot low and on the ground as this one's played towards the sideline and will remain with the home side. It's a good way for Braintree to find it through traffic, keep it low, keep the goalie's eyes away from the clear line of sight.
just barely in the ball.
Now in a dangerous spot as Braintree dribbles into a double team. Ball is taken away from Graziano as Reen gets a stick back in there. And Braintree will get it back. Here is Harvey. Lots of players from the softball team on this Braintree team, including Harvey, who has it now. It's like composed of a lot of hockey players and softball players based on the initial sight and looking at this roster for Braintree. Off to a 3-0 start. Here's Mancello, who has the only goal. Backside of the post, Braintree will get a penalty corner as they try and get the put-away strike here with under 4:45 to go. Scored their only goal off one of these. That was Mancello's back in quarter number 2. Braintree looking for their second shutout of the season. This will be the closest game by far. The other game was a blowout. Out high, here's the shot from Freeman, hit a player. Never found its way through, and now it'll be whistled down, and Braintree will not get any further chances. And now a takeaway. Mancello takes it out of the air. This is a great chance to capitalize off the turnover. Final 3:40. Braintree again takes it away. Now trying to use the sideline. Killing off some valuable time in the process. Jumping in front of the pass as Wilson now trying to make a play. .310 left. Needham needs a goal. They've tied both of their games to this point in the season. Braintree has won their 3 games. For the shot, and this one goes wide. No deflection. Precious time coming off the clock. 2:40 and change. Braintree will play it out from their own 20. Along the sideline, if they could get the ball down on the attacking side, this would give themselves a chance now as Mancello will try and make the pass down in the direction of Freeman, but it was blocked away. And now Needham has to press. They need a goal. Mancello coming all the way back. Defense by Wilson, and again, possession back with the home side. Just 2 minutes away from holding on for another victory. Closest game of the season. But to be expected as they a little bit more difficult schedule. Cutting back now is Graziano. And up in the feet of Freeman. This one will approach us to 90 seconds left. Self-pass by Reen. Now tracked by a couple of players. Trying to get it over for Harvey. The two side sticks tangle up, and the possession will stay with Braintree. Final minute 20 as they go across the field. Good opportunity here for Stones to just drain off some precious time. Sends it back as Graziano dumps it in deep. And now out of bounds. Final minute of play. Needham needs a goal. Braintree trying to finish off the 60-minute effort. Try and boast a shutout. Right along the sideline. last minute. Needham needs to make a play here. Braintree trying to force it to the sideline. Just trying to slam it up the field if they can. Freeman gets a stick in there. Final 15 seconds. Needham has to make a miraculous play. Trying to go across the middle. As the final 10 now coming off the clock. One last opportunity here. It rolls wide, and that will finish the game as Braintree will win this one, a 1-0 shutout. Got a little close there at the end. Needham had one last chance, never really that close though, as Braintree for the most part, again, dominates time of possession. Probably should have scored more than just the one goal today, but still a solid effort here in a Bay State Conference matchup as Braintree wins their 4th straight game. 2 wins at home, 2 wins on the road. And Braintree, again, their closest game of the season, but nonetheless a victory here on their home turf. So back-to-back wins here at home. First against Weymouth, 8-1. Now here today against Needham, 1-0. A goal by Mincello, the shutout by Byrne. And that'll conclude our coverage of Braintree field hockey here today against Needham. On behalf of our camera person, Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.